morning, everyone. Welcome back to TrueTelos Trading. This is part 2 of August 14th, my daily recap. We are currently up $106.65 on the day, but I am not very happy. I'm not very happy because while we are up more than we were this morning, I broke some trading rules and I want to get into those rules. Let's go ahead and get into the chart so you can see what stocks I traded after the first trade of the day. So the second stock that I traded this morning, the ticker was, let's see, SNOA. Again, this is August 14th, 2025. The stock did not have breaking news this morning. It had news yesterday, so it was less than 24 hours old, so this would be a 1. The stock had below 10 million shares. As a matter of fact, it had 5 million shares as a float, so this will be a 2. It was trading above the 200 moving average. This will be a 2. The stock was up over 100%. It was up over 120% when I traded it this morning, so this would be a 1. It was $8.07 when I bought it this morning. This will be 1, so that's below 10. And it was the number 2 stock when I traded it this morning. I traded it at close to like 6 o'clock. Let's see. Yeah, just about 6 o'clock. So this would be a 1. It did not reach all-time highs today. This would be a 0. If we add all these numbers up, this gives us a score of 8, making this an A quality stock to trade. Let's go ahead and get into the chart for SONA so you can see how I traded it. All right, this is our stock that we traded, the second stock that we traded this morning, SNOA. So I was looking at this. I wasn't even at my computer when I was looking at it. After I had made the trade at 3 o'clock in the morning, I continued to look at the charts until even this time, and I saw, things were moving very, very well. I was looking at it in this at this time frame right here. This is the 1 minute. So from this is like 5:30 when at the time that I would have gotten up all the way over here, and I saw that big price move. And this is what we call FOMO, the fear of missing out. Like I'm laying in bed and I see that, things are moving. My assumption from yesterday was correct. I'm like, okay, well, that big move, that 500% move that we saw yesterday in the market is going to lead to a lot of stocks moving up higher, making these higher moves of high volume, and I did not want to miss out. So, I told myself I'm going to stick to the strategy of doing that 1 trade a day, and I'm going to stay in bed. What I shouldn't have done was continue to look at the charts, because it made me want to come back over here, sit down, and actually trade. This is what happened with this trade. The first one I made on the day was an A quality trade, and we were up $34.06. I came and sat down over here and saw this one popping up, and guess what I did? I bought at the very top of this zone, hoping for it to break. The next resistance point on the daily was about 847. So let me mark that off. 847. That's close enough. So I was hoping to use my strategy, dip to resumption. When price dipped down here and showed me that it had that little bit of support, I was hoping for it to resume a little bit higher so I can sell at that resistance point. But price got up here and then it dumped. It completely dumped on me. So after this big reversal here, I sold the position immediately, and that trade netted me a loss of $88.17. So again, after being up on the day 34, I then took this loss, which put me down like $54. That led to me doing another trade, and that's what we call revenge trading. So let me take you to the second trade not the second. This was the second. Let me take it to the third trade that I made today. The third stock that I traded this morning, the ticker was AERT. Again, this is the third trade made on August 14th, 2025. The stock had breaking news this morning. This would put it at a 3 here. The kicker here is that the stock also had a 33 million share float. As we see here, if it's over 20 million, this will be a -1. So let's put a -1 here. It was trading over the 200 MA. This would be a 2. It was up over 100 and it was up over 120, 130% this morning. So this would be a 1. I bought it at $1.21. This will be a 1. It was the number 3 stock this morning. This will be a 1. If we add all of these numbers together, that would give us a score of 7. And this would give it a grade according to our TrueTelos Trading grading scale of B. So this was the third or fourth B quality trade that we've taken on this account so far, and this was a revenge trade due to us taking a big loss after being up on the day already. So let's go ahead and get into the chart so we can see how we made that trade. This is the third stock that we traded this morning, AERT. So it had made this move that put it as a number 3 stock on the day. And again, while I was making this trade, I had not even put it into the TrueTelos Trading grading scale because I was so distraught over taking that loss on SNOA that, I didn't even put it in. I just saw that it was moving and I decided to trade what was moving instead of sticking to the TrueTelos Trading grading scale. So this was a B quality trade. Normally B quality trades or I could say the percentage of the success rate of B quality trades for me is about 52%, while the percentage of those A quality trades is closer to 82. So I don't like taking B quality trades, even if they can pan out, just because I don't have a very high success rate while taking these trades. So I'll continue with the trade. I saw it curling up here. This was the high of day that I saw after I had made the big loss. So I traded it over here. Let's see what time I actually got into this trade. 6:06. So I saw it coming up here 6:03, 6:04, 6:05. So I saw it coming up here on pretty good volume. As you see, the volume was increasing. I was hoping to trade through the break of this high of day. Let's see, when did I get into the trade? 6:06, and I bought it at $1.21. 6:06, $1.21. So I bought it right here, and I was waiting for that squeeze through high of day. It's like the first trade that I took this morning was the same thing, but I capped the winner because I was a little bit nervous over trading that early in the morning. And now that I do have confirmation that the market is moving better, is back hot, and that it is making those big moves, I know for tomorrow to actually dial in on these trades that I'm making. So again, I bought here at 121, hoping for that move to high of day of 130. It made that move to 130. I exited the entire position. I was able to buy 1,581 shares of that at that $1.21, and I sold it up here on this candle at $1.32. That gave me a profit on this stock of $160.76. So that put me up on the day $106. And so, like I said, it's a good day, but I don't feel very good because I did not stick to the TrueTelos Trading grading scale nor the strategies that I normally implement. So while it is a good day, it has to be documented that I need to stick to that one trade a day, and I need to stick to that TrueTelos Trading grading scale if I want to continue to see this account be profitable. we cannot expect perfection, but let's do our best, and I will do my best to continue to trade my strategy, to be disciplined, to do what I know to do to keep this account growing. If you like this content, please don't be afraid to like and subscribe. I'm going to be making these videos frequently. I'm going to be putting them out every single day that the market is open and that I can trade this market, just to show everyone that it is possible to trade while working a 9 to 5. If you like it, please subscribe. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. As always, I am an open book, and I have a million questions for you as well. Welcome to TrueTelos Trading, and I will see you tomorrow.